welcome back to the channel. If you're new, like, comment, subscribe. I know it's been a little minute before I made a video. I've been out of town and been doing some other stuff, but I'm back, and I got for y'all today is how to beat the meta defense, which is man coverage with 2 purples on the field. I'll set that up. Press shade over top, put 2 purples on the field. This is usually what most people run. Now I'm in the gun white off trio out of the run heavy playbook. These are my audibles. Compose that. Now to beat man, it's a couple different ways out of this formation. I just really like it. For the one, I'm gonna start off with the one play touchdowns. With this, you want to have your fastest receiver. And I usually have it in this position before. Right now, I'm gonna show you that it works with a receiver that's not as fast. Usually my fast receiver is Goodwin, 97 speed. I'll put him there. But I mean, this works pretty much anyway. So the first play, actually, you're not even gonna need that. You want to put this PA wide receiver in, smart route, this zero or post. I like to motion him in a couple steps. You're gonna see, watch the separation that he gets. You just lob that over top for the easy one-play score. I run it again. I think Rager has like 93 speed. So the Eagles just have some really fast receivers. You know, it's my favorite team. So if I'm in Rays, I'm playing with them. Facts. Wentz is also a goon on the low. What I like to do, I forgot to mention, is zig Goodwin or the slot. I like to zig him. That shows me if it's a purple, the purple will play it a little bit. But if he has his zone drops at a certain adjustment, the zig will still be open enough. You see toast man coverage, motion him in. Easy one play score. He's gonna have to be putting a deep half there every time. And I'm gonna show you with the next play. If he still doesn't put a deep half, I mean, you can keep running that, or you can just go to this play right here. Now this one's a little trickier because sometimes this Deshaun Jackson route toast man, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it just, I don't know, it's kind of random. That's why I like the other one first. It beats it every time. But I'm gonna show you this play anyway. Set the defense up. Now I'm gonna run it regular. I'm gonna run it a couple different ways. This is regular with no like adjustment. You see, it gets a like nice separation. I can throw that outside, possession, catch that. Now I'm gonna smart route it. Sometimes it is better to smart route this. That's what I found. So this time, wrong play. This time smart route. It's a little bit deeper of a break. And I get screamed at rushing 3, maybe even 2. Pass rush is still terrible. I mean, it's not good, but like, it's just glitchy. You see, smart when I smart routed it, it didn't really get as much separation. Now I like to motion him in because I feel like it gives me more room to the sideline to make the throw. But when I motion him in, I found you see he's gonna cook him that time for the easy one-play touchdown. I found sometimes smart routing it and motion him in gets the best separation. Right there, that was just really good separation by Deshaun. So I'm gonna smart route it. Let me put these guys in the zones for y'all. Smart route it, motion him in. Snap it as soon as she gets set. See that pass lead that outside, and that's why if you have a fast receiver, he's gonna beat it every time. For some reason, that was a high ball. Don't really know. But that's a very good play. Now, if say you're running the little post backside with Rager, and then a couple times you score a couple times on that, then you start running this double move right here. And what a good player would probably do is, you know, put a deep half, something like this. They're running like this, so they don't get beat over top. And that's when this running back zig route. That's literally what it is. A running back zig route. You want to see completely toast his man coverage. Ooh, I got smacked. But you see that kill? He's gonna have to put a flounder. If he doesn't, I'm gonna run that every single time. I'll run that every single play. Unless he like user guards it or something, he's gonna have to cover that because that is open every time. You don't even have to motion him in every single time. That's an easy 5 yards and plus because he's, you know, you can turn upfield easily this year. Very easy. Now the next play I'm gonna go over is this deep end. Now you see this post by Deshaun Jackson. It's a little deeper than I would like it, honestly. Like that's why I like the smart route. You see, it's a shorter. I mean, it's still kind of deep, But I'ma just run it like this and show you. Look how much separation he is. Now, granted, that's probably my fault. I didn't shade over top, but smart routed. I didn't set the defense up. So like this, I'll show you the defense. But yeah, most people aren't gonna do that, but still, you want to get separation. Look at that, it's completely toasted. Almost for the one-play score. Now to get him out the way, what I would do, probably like flat him. I don't know. Just mix it up, whatever you want to do. You can also motion him out. This little route you see. Oh, I ain't even. As you see, I forgot to put the purples there. That's my fault. I'll do that. I don't know why I keep doing that. Let me set up a defense first. But you see that route by Deshaun Jackson cooks man coverage. Now if he sets his route adjustments, actually what I'm about to do, because I see the DB move. If he sets his route adjustments, his zone curl flats deep to like maybe even 30, it might play it. Not 100% sure. Call it snap it. Or not. I'll go into that. You can also lowball. This is a very deep end. You can also lowball that. So if the user plays that post, lowball that deep end, you're gonna have that. I'm not gonna say 100% of the time, but more times than not, you see it's a very deep end. This is I can't even tell what the ball is. But yeah, it's a very deep end, and you can even just run it stock like this without smart routing it. You're still gonna get over there. That's just a very good post route. That's probably one of the better post routes in the game. That's not a zero or a spot like the little double move that I showed you earlier. The next play, you see I haven't even moved the ball to the other hash because you really don't have to. This is not a hash dependent offense for real. But let's get into the next play. It is I believe I came out in this play. I don't think it's in my audibles. Yeah. I forgot what it's called. I think it's like double drags. Yeah, it's called double drags. Now, I like the motion in this guy. Now, if he has a curl flat out there, you won't really have him. But this, I threw that very late. You hit him right on the break. This is an even deeper, and it's like a 20-yard in almost. Yeah, like that's a very deep in. Now, if you're on rigs and you see something like this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna curl him because you're gonna watch this wheel route. If they're running this on rigs, this wheel route is gonna beat man coverage versus somebody slow, like a slow linebacker versus your running back. That's evident. Just lob that. But do not bet on that. Like if you're on mud, do not bet on that. But if you're in rigs and he has slow linebackers out there, by all means do what you have to. But for real, what you want to hit is this deep end by X by Goodwin. But if the user covered because it's not the best, it's right over the middle of the field, and that's usually what most users are. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's say the user does cover that. You always want to have a check down, usually square. This drag does a good job because if they have their curl flat set to play this corner, the drag usually does get enough separation where you can just pick up some easy 4, maybe 5 yards. But but I was saying earlier how this is not hash dependent. However, if I'm running this play, I would want the ball on the opposite hash so I can have more room to throw the corner if he doesn't play it. Because this corner, I'm gonna just run it stock without purples. This corner does beat man coverage fairly well, in my opinion. You see that sideline? One's got that sideline ability, so there's a dot. Did he just drop that? No good. Hold up. Let me show you what's up. But you see, he beat him. He just dropped it. That time, that was a good defensive play. But it beats man cover. I don't think Jalen Rager doesn't really have the best route runner in this game. He's just fast. But what I like to do is I like to low ball it. That's a terrible throw. If you low ball it, or high pass or low pass, he usually does get open because of the way that it breaks. So you can low ball it real quick like this. Yeah, you'll get that animation if he has no flat. If he does have a flat, set it up. say he does have a flat. You see the flat plays it. Sometimes you can highball that depending on how deep the flat plays. But yeah, I mean, this is not really a play that I'm gonna go to for man coverage, to keep it a buck. Just because of most people put the flats out there anyway. So yeah, the first two play slot option. When actually the first one was PA wide receiver in with this post by Rager. Slot option with this double move by the running back and Deshaun Jackson. Deep end, smart wide at post by Deshaun Jackson plus the deep end combo. Those are my main man beaters. Now you can also throw curls. They're very good against man. So you can do a concept like this. Let's say he has two curl flats out there. You know, set the defense up. What you want to do is you want to curl R1. Actually, I called it R1. Put Rager on an out or some type of flat, something to pull that flat outside to get outside leverage, and then with X you can just drag them, smart route it in, anything really. Low ball that. That's 100% of the time. If the user takes that away, you can always hit. If the user takes that away, you can also always hit that deep end, that post. What the heck am I doing? So again, this is how I run it. This time I'm gonna just drag Ertz to get him out there quicker. Now, this time, hit that easy one play score. He gets caught. That's a one play score. I don't care. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. I'm gonna try to lab even more offenses and try to find the best way possible. I just put this one out because not a lot of people run this formation at all. I don't think I ran into it. No, I probably ran into it, but I've run into the Saints version. The Saints have a very good one because they have a post coming from both sides. Like you see these deep end posts. They have a post coming from the slot. The Saints have a really good one. I will run both of them, but I prefer this one just because this play right here, I really love this play with this post. It beats zone, it beats man. It's an all-around great play. The separation is just remarkable. Smack. Yeah, that's all I got for you today. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Yeah, I'm out.